Hello, I am Jay, and this is Relax with Jay. I create calming videos that allow you to relax and or drift off to sleep. If you enjoy my videos and find them helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. I hope you enjoy this video and may it bring you restful sleep. Tonight, I'll be reading the first to fourth letters of the book called Love and Friendship by Jane Austen. If you enjoy these chapters and would like me to read more, please let me know. Letter. The first from Isabel to Laura. How often, in answer to my repeated entreaties that you would give my daughter a regular detail of the misfortune and adventures of your life, have you said, "No, my friend never will I comply with your request till I may be no longer in danger of again experiencing such dreadful ones"? Surely that time is now at hand. You are this day 55. If a woman may ever be said to be in safety from the determined perseverance of disagreeable lovers and the cruel persecution of obstinate fathers, surely it must be at such time of life. Isabel. Letter second. Laura to Isabel. Although I cannot agree with you in supposing that I shall never again be exposed to misfortune as unmerited as those I have already experienced, yet to avoid the imputation of obstinacy or ill nature, I will gratify the curiosity of your daughter, and may the fortitude which I have suffered the many afflictions of my past life prove to her a useful lesson for the support of those which may befall her in her own. Laura. Letter third. Laura to Marina. As the daughter of my most intimate friend, I think you entitled to that knowledge of my unhappy story, which your mother has so often solicited me to give you. My father was a native of Ireland and an inhabitant of Wales. My mother was the natural daughter of a Scottish peer by an Italian opera girl. I was born in Spain and received my education at a convent in France. When I had reached my 18th year, I was recalled by my parents to my paternal roof in Wales. Our mansion was situated in one of the most romantic parts of Vale of Usk. Though my charms are now considerably softened and somewhat impaired by the misfortunes I have undergone, I was once beautiful, but lovely I was. The grace of my person were the least of my perfections. Of every accomplishment accustomary to my sex, I was mistress. When in the convent, my progress had always exceeded my instructions. My requirements had been wonderfully for my age, and I had shortly surpassed my masters. In my mind, every virtue that could adorn it was centered. It was the rendezvous of every good quality and of every noble sentiment. A sensibility too trembling, alive to every affiliation of my friends, my acquaintance, and particularly to every affiliation of my own, was my own fault, if a fault it could be called. Alas, how altered now! Though indeed my own misfortunes do not make less impressions on me than they ever did, yet now I never feel for those of another. My accomplishments too begin to fade. I can neither sing so well nor dance so gracefully as I once did, and I have entirely forgot the muette de la cour. Adieu, Laura. Letter 4. Laura to Marina. Our neighborhood was small, for it consisted only of your mother. She may probably have already told you that being left by her parents in indigent circumstances, she had retired into Wales as an economical motives. There it was our friendship first commenced. Isabel was then 21. Though pleasing both in her person and manners, between ourselves, she never possessed the 100th part of my beauty or accomplishments. Isabel had seen the world. She had passed second years of one of the first boarding schools in London, had spent a fortnight in Bath, and had supposed one night in Southampton. "Beware, my Laura," she would often say. "Beware of the insipid vanities and idle disposition of the metropolis of England. Beware of the unmeaning luxuries of Bath and of the sinking fish of Southampton." "Alas," exclaimed I, "how am I to avoid those evils I shall ever be exposed to? What probability is there of my ever tasting the disposition of London, the luxuries of Bath, or the sinking fish of Southampton? I am doomed to waste my days of youth and beauty in a humble cottage in the Vale of Usker. Ah, little did I think I was ordained so soon to quit the humble cottage for the deceitful pleasures of the world. Adieu, Laura."